So I have another video to show you guys here. One of my Peacock Cichlids has been holding a female. She's been holding for about 5 weeks now. And I took her out of the main display tank and put in a new fish that I had bought. I'll show you in the clip here in this video of the new guy. But I took him out of quarantine, put her into quarantine, and within an hour of doing so, she spit all the fry. I didn't get all of it on video, but I did get some. But yeah, I'll show you. So this is the new guy I got. The guy with the white top fin. It's all blue. At first I thought he was a star sapphire. Not really sure what he is now, but he just came out of 2 weeks in quarantine. So this is the female. She's currently in a 10-gallon quarantine tank. And within an hour of putting her into this tank, she would start to spit the fry. She would return to this exact location of the tank every time she would spit the fry. There was a lot of video footage taken of her. There was lots of circles, lots of glass surfing. It's almost as if she had to work up the energy to spit them. If you look close as she swims towards the camera, you can see the fry in her mouth. They are hard to see, but from different angles, it's hard to get on camera, but they're there. During the whole process, she really didn't leave this side of the tank, mainly only for a couple of seconds while glass surfing is about it. Other than that, she stayed close to the fry. In between glass surfing and circling, she would often circle back to the fry on this side of the rock to give them an up-close and personal inspection, as if she were checking on them. When she would check in on the babies, they would often swim real close to her mouth, as if they wanted to swim back in there. After checking in on them, she would swim out towards the camera as well, as if to kind of scare us off. Here's a slow-mo clip of her spitting one of her fry for the camera. Sorry for the filthy tank in this video. I was using this tank as a quarantine, like I said. I was not expecting to have fry so quickly. This is the glass surfing I was talking about. She would kick over into the corners of the tank and just swim up and down until she was ready to come back to the right-hand side of the rock. Right here, you can see her spit the fry. One comes out and one sucks right back in, as if she's having a hard time getting them all out of her mouth. Once the fry realize that they are out, they snap to it real quick and swim right underneath the rock. They all did the same thing. After she spit a few out, she would eventually just start swimming around the tank, start glass surfing, and doing her circles again. While doing the glass surfing, it seemed as if she was trying to work up the energy to release more, or shake more of the babies free to be able to release them. Glass surfing definitely becomes a little more intense as it gets closer to the time where she spits the fry. These clips are her spitting the fry. She's only spitting 1 or 2 at a time, but the first round there was like 10 or 15. This clip here really shows the hard troubles that she has with getting them out of her mouth. It seems as if she burps them out almost, and as she twists to come away, you can see that the baby stays right inside of her mouth. Once they do come out, she does turn around to investigate all her fry. She always checks in on them all after every time she spits. As soon as she was done, she started to nibble on the food. The And this is where I realized that she was done spinning all her fry. After all the fry was done, she would make the burping gesture as if she was just checking to make sure that all fry have been released. She did this for a good 20 to 30 minutes after the last fry had come out. So here is Mama and her fry about 7 days after her spitting them out. They're currently being held in a 10-gallon tank, and so they're big enough to go down into the grow out. Here's a little clip of who I think the dad is this round. He is definitely the tank boss for sure. This is the 75-gallon grow out tank. These guys now are about 4 months old, I think, and just a little over an inch. They're eating great, growing quickly. Soon we're going to figure out what we're going to do with them. I'm sure I'll keep a couple for the display tank and see if the local fish store wants to take the rest.